Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at center. And for the Raptors, the guard set is Quickly and Barrett. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here's Dunn. Off on the layup. Toronto with the ball. Here's Quickly. Left side, Barrett. Oh, good on that one. Great D that time from Leonard. Now Powell. Pass to Leonard. Good D by Barnes. Quickly against Harden. Quickly kicks to Barrett. And the shot falls short this time.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Barnes down low. Leonard's there. Clock at 6. Barnes kicks to Ingram. Shoots over Powell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. And I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Powell kicks to Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 1. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Ingram. Both free throws good for Ingram. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
Dunn dishes to Harden. Barnes against Leonard. Over Barnes. And Leonard gets it to go.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Pirtle up top. Barnes looking around. Here's Ingram. Great D that time from Powell.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Leonard. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the shot goes in.
There's Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Outside Leonard. Powell against Ingram. Outside Leonard. Over Barnes. And it falls over the rim and in. Leonard's got his second bucket.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Quickly, a screen on Dunn. For three, Barrett. It doesn't go for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Offensive rebound. Leonard lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 6.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Barrett the pass to Pirtle. Back to Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pirtle with a screen on Harden. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Leonard on the wing. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Astor quickly. Ingram with it. Guarded by Powell. Ingram attacking. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
And on the drive, Ingram's length gives him such an advantage. The defense tries to counter, and it sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws, good for Ingram. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the stripe thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Barrett. Still scoreless. Pirtle with a screen on Dunn. Barrett with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And he sinks the second. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Pass to Ingram. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Ingram's got 9 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Poked away. Pirtle with the steal. Outside Barrett. Now Barnes. And stolen by Dunn. Pass to Harden. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Back to Harden. And here is Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Barnes finds Ingram. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And Leonard gets it to go. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. To the paint. And the dunk by Dick.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Leonard, the pass to Bogdanovich. For 3. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Bogdanovich. Dunn's got 5 now.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. And here are the Raptors now. It's a 3-point game. The 3. Dick can't get it to go. LA's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Bogdanovich, no luck. And for the Raptors, they're shooting it very well as they shake off the rust here early. 54% from the field. Pass to Dick. Pirtle with a screen on Harden. 4 on the clock. Dick. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Clippers leading by 3. Harden kicks to Lopez. Dunn with it. Back to Lopez from outside the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Faster quickly. Corner shot. The rebound by Harden. On offense, here are the Clippers. A reserve through his first 3.5 seasons. Quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready, quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other." That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. And so Dunn nails both of them. And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 5. Now, here's quickly. Here's the teardrop. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Harden. Platoon passes to Dunn. Leonard on the wing for the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Quickly against Harden. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. To the middle. Here's Leonard. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 8. Inside. Quickly the pass to Abaji. Back to quickly. Pass to Shumshay. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Abaji, the pass to Martin. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Dick. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They're leading by 8. Lopez kicks to Harden. Here's Dunn. His three-pointer's off the mark. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Raptors moving the ball around. Here he goes. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Lopez kicks to Harden. Shoots it up. Abaji pulls it in. Pass to Dick. Here's MURRAY-BOYLES. And it's sent back by Lopez. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers ahead, up 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
So for the Clippers right now, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. Pass to Barrett. They set the screen. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And it's Shed missing. Clippers leading by 6. Outside Leonard. Shoots from the line. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Leonard's got 14. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
It's Powell on the wing. He has yet to score. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded close. Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
And he knocks down the first one. And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Raptors trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Shed. Ingram right side. Here's Shed, guarded by Harden. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Raptors making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Outside, Bogdanovich. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers. Here's Barnes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
The first free throw is good. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
No good on the second free throw. Clippers leading by 12. It's Powell on the wing, covered by Barnes. Pass to Zubac. Now, here is Harden. And a miss there on the triple. Barnes passes to Barrett. With the floater. Yep, that one goes in there. Barrett's got his first points in this one.
This guy's such an instinctive scorer. R.J. Barrett goes to the floater game.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Birtle sets the pick for Ingram. To the inside. Barnes screen on Powell. Ingram kicks to Barnes. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Powell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And here is Zubac. Zubac, a screen on Barrett. Back to Zubac. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Zubac with the screen for Bogdanovic. To the paint. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Timeout.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. It's Ingram on the wing. Barrett setting a pick for Ingram. Shot from the top of the key, and he gets the jumper to drop. Ingram's got 11 points.
And known for the jump shot, Ingram needs to keep firing away with confidence from that spot.
Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Harden. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 10-point game. Here's Barnes. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Powell. From past the arc. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Toronto, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Birtle sets the pick for Ingram. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Pass to Zubac. Rebound by the Raptors. Birtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
That's good from Barnes. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Harden. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harden's got 5 points so far. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Ingram. And the Raptors miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. to the middle. Fades back. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
Using his strength to absorb the contact and his length to convert the basket. Ingram sure plays with some toughness.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Clippers leading by 7. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 8 points for him.
Oh, my goodness. From the next zip code, James Harden.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Left side, Barrett. And no good. Good D by Bogdanovich. LA's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Jones with the screen on quickly. Over Barnes. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Well, this is where James Harden's 3-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the 3? No problem. He goes right to the mid-range.
Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Grady Dick's checked in for the Raptors. Good on both. Raptors trail by 12. Quickly with it. Pass to Dick. Here's Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. Off target with his 3. Clippers leading by 12. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bogdanovich has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers. Pass to Quickly. Barnes screen on done. Quickly with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Quickly's got 5 now.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Lopez finds Bogdanovich. Going inside. The wide open look here for Lopez. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Now Ingram fires the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
So both teams changing it up here. A three from Leonard. It's rebounded by quickly. Raptors trail by 11. Dick passes to quickly. Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes hits them both. Now done. He has 7. Pass to Bogdanovich. Right side, Leonard. Over Barnes. And it's Leonard missing. Raptors trail by 9 from the arc. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Dick. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Up top, Leonard over Barnes. And it's Leonard missing. Here's Toronto. They're on an 11-2 run. And there's the drive. Barnes can't get it to go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First one falls for him. That one misses. Here's Leonard. They shoot again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. 1:35 left in the second quarter. And here's Leonard. He's got 19 over Barnes. Again, Leonard missing. Barnes outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
For Toronto, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Walter, he's checked in for Barnes.
One shot.
.116 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Throw good, Bogdanovich.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Shed. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Shed. 5 on the clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers leading by 6. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
Pass to Dick. Here's MURRAY-BOYLES. LOPEZ covering. Left side, Jones. It's rebounded by Dick. Here's Abaji. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Shed. Dick with it. And we finished one half of basketball. Clippers lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Raptors trail by 8. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. The guard set is Quickly and Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 5. From the corner. And he makes that one. Barnes has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Raptors.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Dunn dishes to Powell. Quickly against Harden. Zubac's a screen on Quickly. Offensive rebound. Powell kicks to Harden. Good on the 3-point shot. Harden's got 13 points.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Barnes against Leonard. That's tipped and stolen by Leonard. Here's Dunn. The Clippers rebound. Here's Powell. Bank shot, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Ingram passes to Barnes. Out to Barrett. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his 3-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Ingram against Powell. Birtle sets the pick for Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, an aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Clippers leading by 8. Outside Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Leonard hits them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Barnes against Leonard. Ingram dishes to Barrett. Jacks up a three. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Dunn. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dunn outside. Outside Leonard. Misses the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Down low, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Clippers leading by 8. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Up top, Leonard, covered by Barnes. Low block shot, and it comes off the front of the rim. In Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to quickly. To Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingram. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Ingram's got 25 points.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Now here's Powell. He's covered by Ingram. Powell kicks to Harden. Los Angeles with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
From downtown, Barnes grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes sets a screen for Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Ingram outside. Takes a three. Ingram can't get that one to fall. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden with it. Quickly covering. Quickly against Harden. Pass to Zubac. Leonard with no one around. It's good from long range. He's got 24.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Ingram dishes to Barnes. Quickly looking it over. Pirtle with a screen on Harden. And it's quickly missing. Clippers leading by 9. Now here's Powell. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Timeout,
Guys
timeout.
are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Darko Rajakovic calls time. Timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Barrett. He has 5. Here's Pirtle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Pirtle with a show of some strength.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Free throw, no good for Pirtle. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Powell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You give this guy an opportunity, and Norman Powell doesn't need a lot of encouragement. The defense a little late there, so he'll go to the charity stripe.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Powell nails both of them. Raptors trail by 11. Pass to quickly. Ingram kicks to Barrett. Barrett setting a pick for Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
That one is off. The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. No luck that time either.
And really, even the great ones have off nights, and this definitely qualifies as one of those for him.
Pass to Harden. Zubac's a screen on Ingram. Harden, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Shoots from the high post. And it's Ingram missing. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Powell. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter. Quickly against Harden. And Emmanuel quickly gets the 3.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Dunn kicks to Zubac. Pass to Powell. Dunn outside. Here's Zubac. Batum wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta.
Now, Nick Batum does pre-shot preparation, so on the catch, he is ready to rise and fire.
Here's MURRAY-BOYLES. Here's Abaji. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Dunn. 10 points for him. Powell for 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Ingram. No good that time. Great D that time from Powell. Pass to Harden. Now Zubac. Harden with it. Here's the 3. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
Well, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Barrett against Dunn. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now Dunn inside. Second shot opportunity, and Harden with the lay-in. Harden's got 21 in the game.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
This guy's so clever at getting defenders to bite. Nicholas Batum draws the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Dix checked in for Ingram. And Martin subbed in for Quickly. And then for Los Angeles, Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in for Dunn. And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 17. And here's Martin. Nothing on the board. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, Powell with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 6 assists here tonight. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Martin. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden outside. They set the pick. There's the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Murray-Boyles has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 16. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Harden. Off target from outside. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And he makes the first. And so Martin nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 14. Bogdanovich inside. Barrett covering. And good that time.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Martin. Now Barrett. Over Bogdanovich. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Martin. Barrett's got 7 points here in this quarter. The Clippers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Harden outside. And the three off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Martin against Harden. Outside Martin. 3 on the clock. Over Harden. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Brook Lopez. Bogdanovich out there with Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 24 points.
Everybody knows that corner three is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jones is checked in.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Harden hits them both. Raptors trail by 19. Barnes outside. Back to Barrett. Stolen by Harden. Outside, Jones. Pass to Harden. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Deep 2 from Lopez. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Dick. Birtle sets the pick for Dick. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Ingram, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Grady Dick. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Norman Powell comes in for Derek Jones. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 19-point game. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's quickly missing. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Powell, the pass to Dunn. Zubac with it. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Bogdanovich. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Ingram. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and the defenders just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it.
First free throw is good. James Harden. He's checked in for Bogdanovich. Both free throws good for Ingram. Clippers leading by 20. Here's Harden on the wing. Quickly covering. Zubac's in the post. Hurdles there. Zubac's, that's good.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. It's good from the top of the key. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside Leonard. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 10 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Harden the pass to Zubac. And Leonard has it in the corner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Raptors trail by 20. Quickly the bounce pass.
I'm open.
Powell against Ingram.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 22 is their biggest lead. Leonard finds Harden. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
How about Zubac making great use of the up fake, get that defender off balance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
So he gets them both. And the Raptors with the ball. Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Puts up a 3. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Dunn kicks to Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Birtle sets the pick for Quickly. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers leading by 20. Harden the pass to Dunn. Now here's Jones. Back to Dunn.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Barrett against Dunn. Pirtle with a screen on Dunn. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, terrific use of the pump fake by Pirtle. He gets his man in the air, draws the contact. That move is just so effective.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Los Angeles leading by 18. Outside Leonard. Harden kicks to Leonard. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Leonard's got 30.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pirtle with a screen on Leonard. Clock at 6. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. From deep, Harden. They get it back. Jones. He gets it in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Barnes passes to Barrett. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
That free throw, no good.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
He doesn't get the second one. Clippers leading by 22. To the inside, Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact, and Harden has an endless number of ways to get to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to quickly. Hurdle with a screen on Harden. To the paint. Stolen by Zubac. Jones with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Jones against Ingram. From the high post, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Leonard's got 13 points in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's quickly. It's good from about 19 feet. Clippers leading by 23. Done outside. Here's Zubac. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Ingram outside. Pass to Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Leonard. And here's Barnes for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Now Harden quickly covering. Quickly against Harden. Leonard with the ball. Over Barnes. And it's Leonard missing. Ingram outside. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Ingram. Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram. Fires top of the key. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ingram's got 8 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Clippers leading by 23. Now Harden. Out to the wing. And again, the Clippers turn it over. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. .153 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shed, guarded by Harden. Down low, here's Shumshay, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Outside, Batum. Harden outside. The shot missing. Raptors trail by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Leonard.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Shoots a fader. The shot by Murray-Boyles, no good. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Bogdanovich for three. Alter pulls it in. Here's Shed. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Murray-Boyles. Outside Martin. Inside. Shot's good by Shumshay.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Harden outside. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how sad.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.